We will move to sixth question. Electrons in a certain energy level n is equal to n1 can emit 3 spectral lines. When they are in another energy level n is equal to n2, they can emit 6 spectral lines. The orbital speed of the electrons in two orbits are in the ratio. Very interesting question here. So, number of spectral lines emitted, which can be given by n is equal to n into n minus 1 divided by 2. In first case, it is 3, which is now n1 into n1 minus 1 into 2. So this can be written as 6 is equal to n1 square minus n1, or I can say that it is now n1 square minus n1 minus 6 is equal to 0, or this is now n1 minus 3 into n1 plus 2, which is equal to 0. So if I take the positive root, n1 comes to be 3. n1 comes to be 3. Let me call this as equation number 1 now. And for second case, number of spectral lines emitted is now 6, which is now n2 into n2 minus 1 divided by 2. So it becomes now n2 square minus n2, which is equal to 12, or n2 square minus n2 minus 12 is equal to 0. So it can be written as n2 minus 4 into n2 plus 3, which is equal to 0. I can factorize this. So if you take this positive root, n2 becomes equal to 4. You need to calculate velocities. Ratio of velocities. So V is nothing but 2 pi k z square divided by nh. So for all other things it is constant, n is only different. So V1 divided by V2, which is equal to n2 divided by n1, because V is inversely proportional to n. So which is equal to now 4 by 3. 4 by 3 means option A is correct for sixth question. Option A is correct for sixth question. Seventh question, my dear students. In Raman effect, Stokes lines are spectral line having frequency greater than that of original line, wavelength equal to that of original line, wavelength less than that of original line, wavelength greater than that of original line. So option D is correct for this answer. So Raman effect, Stokes lines are spectral line having lower frequency or wavelength greater than the original line. So option D is correct for seventh question. Eighth question says that the principle of laser involves amplification of particular frequency emitted by the system, population inversion, stimulated emission, all these. No doubt it is all the three. Amplification, the definition itself says that light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. So for laser action, population inversion is present, stimulated emission is present, amplification is present. So for eighth question, option D is correct. Ninth question, solar spectrum is example for band absorption spectrum, line absorption spectrum, line emission spectrum, continuous emission spectrum. Fraunhofer lines are observed here, so which is nothing but line absorption spectrum. So for ninth question, option B is correct. Option B is correct for ninth question. We will go to 10th question. The ratio of minimum wavelength of Lyman and Balmer series will be, you need to calculate ratio. So minimum wavelength is for highest energy. So n is equal to 1 and n is equal to infinity for first series. So and for second series, n must be equal to 2 and n must be equal to infinity. From infinity to it has to jump to n is equal to, and here from infinity level to it has to jump to the first level. So Balmer line, this has 4 times the wavelength. So ratio will be now, it is nothing but 1. So it must be now 1 by 4. Answer must be 1 by 4. Minimum wavelength is 1 by 4. That is nothing but, my dear students, here energy, in this particular case energy is E naught. In this particular case E naught divided by 4. E naught divided by 4. So it is now 1 by 4th. So 10th question, option D is correct. Option D is correct for 10th question.